Welcome, welcome, all my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. This is your pick a card for the week of June the 1st to the 7th. So whichever row you pick, that is, or whatever cards you turn over are the messages that you're meant to see at that time. I did decide to pick an angel card number and also a card to do with moving forward in a new direction, and it can have finances. So your angel card number that I have is 3/8, and it says connection. Charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive, and circumstances. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So this is for all of you. These two cards here refer to all of you. There's change that you have to make. Often when we manifest and we meditate, we do, if we want money, we meditate on that number, the 8, the infinity number. So communication is very important. At this time, you need to be a bit more charismatic and communicate well. Get your point across by being direct. Set up your boundaries without aggression. So it takes a decision to live life to be what you want it to be. So you may be subjected to doing that this week. The next card you've got is reckless. And it says uncontrolled spending habits and impulsive purchases are making your financial journey harder than it has to be. So be mindful of your spending. This could be a time this week where you want to go out and buy big ticket items, or you're casting it out, you're throwing it out to the wind, and you need to be mindful of that. Okay, be mindful, communicate well. If you don't go out and spend money without discussing it either with your partner or somebody you're financially invested in together. So uncontrolled spending can cause a major problem this week. You might just be wanting to throw that out into the wind and say, devil may care, I don't care, I want to do this, I deserve it. But be mindful that what you're doing, because it can make things harder down the road. Now, if you pick number 1, you have, let's see what we have here for number 1. Okay, you have storm brewing, chaos, tread carefully, and be prepared. So there may be turbulent times ahead. At this time, lay low. Batten down the hatches and watch what you say and do. This is a time to be cautious and prepared. It is not a time to take risks. With careful preparation, you can avoid chaos and fallout. It might have to do with money, my friends. Okay, be mindful of your money, because look what came in with this, the 4 of Pentacles. She's holding on to her purse strings. And this is what's recommended for you. Not to go out there and go crazy spending your money. Right now, it might be wise to be saving it. There may be something that you're passionate about that you really want to invest or spend your money on frivolously, but don't do that. She's often known as a miser, holding on, not letting go tightly of her purse strings. So you could cause a storm. There could be some chaos, and there could be a problem here, an argument, a disagreement, something here. If you're reckless with your spending, make sure you communicate well. Make sure this is discussed. Make sure you know you have the money to do this. Okay, so be cautious. Hang on a little longer is the message that they're sending me. Tread lightly. Don't go out there and invest into something that looks really good, because sometimes it might, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, and everything that glitters isn't gold. So be mindful of that. I can't say that loud enough and firm enough for those of you that chose this row, number 1. So tread lightly. Be careful. If there's something big that you need to buy or invest into, discuss it with whoever you are in communication with, whether it's your financial institutions, your banker, your investment person, your whoever, your accountant, if they feel that you're able to do this, or your partner. Maybe you need to be open. Don't go out and start recklessly spending your money without communicating, because chances are your partner is invested in not only in you, but in both of your financial interests together. So be mindful of that. Hold on a little bit longer, okay? Now, coming in with number 2 row, you've been given forgive, disregard, and make peace. Say you're sorry. So, there could be something happening here in your relationship. It may be over money or not, but holding a grudge is like letting someone live rent-free in your head. Find it in your heart to be forgiving. Be the bigger person. It is a time to get over it and stop hanging on to grievances. If you can't forgive, then disregard and the situation. Release it. Release all those feelings and move on. With release will come peace. And this is important to achieving happiness. So I think there's going to be some communication going on. Okay. And if you can't forgive or they can't, and all the communication breaks down, then you're moving on. But with this moving on, the Six of Swords is moving on, knowing that it's the best decision and direction for you to go. Okay. It could be over a relationship. Maybe the argument here could be over anything. But I think you're moving on from troubled waters to calmer shores. You could have been in a turbulent, maybe relationship, one that where there was always communication breaking down. And now it's time for you to move on. This is a right decision. This is a good card. Leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores, which is a good card. So try first to communicate and to share dialogue and to be open with each other. But sometimes they close their ears and they don't listen or they don't want to. So forgive them, set them free if you must, and make peace with yourself above all. Now, if you picked the third card, the third row, excuse me, you've got, you will be safe, secure, stay put. So this is a good card. If you have been feeling a little out of sorts, if you've been feeling that you have not been in a secure situation, this card's coming in to say that you will be. Okay, you will be safe. All right, so don't be afraid to or allow fear to lead you on your path. Okay, it's so important that you don't allow that, because when we start to let fear lead us on the path, we can't move over. We can't move on. We can't move over or move on. Okay, so it says you're going to be secure. Just stay put where you are. Know that no matter whatever the situation you're currently in or moving towards, you will be safe. There is stability coming, and your life will feel more comfortable and secure. It's reassurance that you will be able to be comfortable in your life right now, and it is time to stay put for a while. It is not the right time to think about changing your job especially, or your home. Okay. Right now, stay put. Don't move on. Don't do anything. You're in a safe place right now. Try not to look at the grass as being greener on the other side of the hedge. And also, don't get involved in anything that would have risk factor. Just go slow, okay? Look at how slow koalas move. They sit in the trees. They even blink slowly. They eat slowly. They move slowly. That's the card that sits, and they're peaceful, and they're calm, and they're comfortable. Now, with that did come in the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a beautiful card of walking in your garden of abundance, being open-minded and to all and different opportunities that could present themselves to you. Like I say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's time for you to open your mind, but you could be thinking about it. Abundance is yours. It's inevitable. And right now, you could be receiving that where you are. Okay, but some of you definitely are going to be seeing some abundance coming in. Don't be afraid to go treat yourself to some little thing that you deserve. Well, my beautiful, beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac, this is your pick a card. And I can see here where I've written a mistake here on, I'm going to correct that. Right now, as I look at it, I've got pick a car. Wouldn't that be nice? You know what? Sometimes universe sends us a message for a reason, and maybe some of you may be picking a car. You might be doing that. You might be buying a new car this week. So let's correct this right now. But it's interesting that it said pick a car. Let me know if you guys are out there buying a new car soon. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, and healthy, prosperous one. And enjoy this week, okay? Whatever card you choose, that's the card and the message that you're meant to receive. Some of you, I know it's hard not to pick all of them, and eventually you will, but in your mind's eye, you will pick that number that's meant for you to really receive. Take care, and always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac.